Hello, Donkey Kong here with Diddy.
Hello.
And today we are going to be reacting to the next death battle. We have Optimus Prime from Transformers versus Gundham from Gundam?
Can you explain, Luke?
This is the original Gundam model from the Gundam series, just FYI. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember the model. I'm sorry.
Well, let's get started.
Alright, we're getting closer to the end of Season 5, by the way, of the Death Actions, and we're close to 100 of them as well.
Across this vast world of different nations with different people, it is the clash of opinions which truly divides us. However, there is one universal truth, which absolutely everyone can agree on.
Giant robots are freaking awesome! Like Optimus Prime, the original G1 Transformer.
And the RX-78-2,
RX-78-2,
the original Mobile Suit Gundam.
These aren't just any robots, they're the old school classics, the first of their kind, and we're in for a robo battle of East versus West.
Well, Optimus was originally a Japanese toy.
He's Wiz and I...
Well, let's ignore that.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
So let's begin with Optimus Prime.
On a distant planet called Cybertron, a great unrest grew between two factions of robotic beings, the Decepticons and the Autobots. With little warning, they found themselves entangled in civil war.
Led by that douchebag Megatron,
who won in death battle,
gutting down any bot they pleased for basically no reason, including some guy named Orion Pax, which will be important later. Rest in peace, Robo.
What Megatron didn't know was that this seemingly random encounter would end up reshaping the universe.
Thanks to a robot Gandalf, Orion Pax was rebuilt into something bigger, stronger, and way more recognizable.
The newest commander of the Autobots had risen, Optimus Prime.
The Autobots will never sacrifice freedom.
Optimus is a powerful warrior with tons of awesome robo powers.
Yes, Optimus. Yes, Optimus. As I played excited throughout the whole channel.
Becoming a robot and
yes, it's like dancing a Minecraft.
Yes, 1979 Kenworth K100 tractor. An oldie but a goodie which sports 500 horsepower and can book it
trailer
80
included.
miles per hour. He even gets a trailer which, when he doesn't need it, mysteriously disappears into thin air. No, really, where the hell does that thing go? Need to know.
No idea. Well, that's not the point.
Resides in their spark, sort of like a soul. And Optimus is no different, except that his spark gives him a few unique abilities.
So what ability
Yeah,
is
his
he
spark's pretty rare. Compared to other robo people, it gives him increased strength, speed, and durability.
Well, we know that, remember Starscream's own.
With either a jetpack or his feet boosters, and move his limbs around while they're detached like some sort of ghost robot Rayman. Ooh!
Optimus is referred to as a 0.1%er. That is how rare a being of his caliber is.
A 0.1%.
People on Wall Street were protesting.
Even then, many of Optimus's abilities are further enhanced thanks to his possession of one of the most powerful artifacts in Cybertron's history. The Matrix of Leadership.
Oh, yeah, you know, it's nothing much.
Okay.
It's just a piece of robot god.
The Matrix is a conduit for the power of Primus, the creator of the Transformer race.
Yeah.
With this, Optimus can heal some of his most grievous wounds.
What? Not all the time. Like, you know, when he died.
And use the power of the Matrix to light our darkest hour.
Well, he has an impressive arsenal to hopefully keep that particular problem from coming up again.
Oh, is that 26 times?
Never again. Regardless,
oh well.
A giant death cannon which Prime one-hands like a boss. This big old rifle fires bolts of energy strong enough
that's
to
a
take
normal
down
weapon
most
we have.
Decepticons, and can even be fired into space from ground level. Even better, it never seems to run out of ammo. One can
it must be a special one.
Optimus Prime also carries numerous weapons composed of energon.
Like that axe, for example. Like that axe, for example.
Yes,
and, well, themselves.
He's got a glowy energon axe and energon swords, perfect for slicing up robots of all sizes. And I guess they'd probably work pretty good on people, too. Fighting fire with fire, Optimus Prime led the fight against the Decepticons for several millennia. Eventually, the war even found its way to our own Earth. But we've got nothing to worry about with Optimus protecting the planet. He's tank blasts that would tear other bots apart, like when this mega refinery exploded. It could be seen from outer space.
That's how big it is.
Punched the ground so hard.
It looks small, but it's big.
Exploded.
I punched the moon too.
You did too, but you fell on it.
Which,
Oh, yeah,
when
I
compared
did.
to the real-life sea-wise giant, must weigh over 700,000 tons.
He's tossed a satellite into orbit and punched hard enough to crack Six Shot's chest plate.
Who boasted that his armor was drawn from the compacted subatomic matter of a collapsed star. Just to let you know, such a star would have a density of over 300 billion tons per cubic inch. While great density doesn't necessarily beget great toughness, this still means Six Shot's armor was 500 billion times more dense than osmium, the most dense natural material on Earth.
You're the most dense natural material on Earth.
What'd you say?
And our robo commander, he's fast enough to catch up to this Decepticon space shuttle in just 23 seconds.
Given the size of the Earth here and the angle of ascent, we can determine he's moving around 125,000 miles per hour. He's also a talented leader, capable of commanding 1,000 battles at the same time via the Omniglobe.
Like Skynet, but in a giant disco ball. He's used that crazy strength of his to punch through Megatron.
Oh, Unicorn. That's another deathmatch command. Let's do the one more glimpse upon it.
Robo magic of the Matrix. He's even defeated Unicorn.
Unicron.
Unicorn.
Basically a giant robot Satan who eats planets. This guy is unstoppable.
Yes. Well,
not necessarily.
he's not quite unstoppable.
Optimus is certainly powerful, but after all is said and done, he has one major weakness.
To violate that law would destroy our honor.
He's just too nice.
Yeah, he's kind of all about
Oh,
the
it's
whole honor
nice.
and fair fighting thing, which kind of screwed him over more than once, and even gotten him killed multiple times. Plus, he killed himself once just because he accidentally broke the rules in a freaking game. Yeah.
But when his back is to
Game
the wall and
over.
all hell's breaking loose,
Why would he
he'll
do
fight
that?
to the end, riding the eye of the storm.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
Well, that's going to be true, never.
In the year
He's next
2179, humanity has embraced the stars.
Well, mostly.
Right. After a somewhat united humanity expanded across the solar system, the ideologies between those on Earth and those in space began to drift apart. A new space-noid republic, the Principality of Xeon, arose to challenge the Earth Federation.
Space Noid? That like the Domino's pizza mascot, but in space?
No,
No,
Space
That
Nazi.
was massive.
Oh, Space Nazi. What the hell?
The power to save
What
lives
the hell
is
is
within you.
space
Donate plasma
Nazis?
and get paid for your time.
Just imagine that in the Gundam series, okay?
Oh, Saturday, you are simply glorious.
That's right, Max.
That's just how they picture it, because I don't know how, because how else are they gonna picture it? Okay.
Oh, well, I guess it's no surprise that they started a war by gassing a populated space colony and dropping the whole thing on the planet.
Oh,
Man,
God.
that's messed up. But
That's
that's
right.
just how it started. For the real star of the show, some smart guys put their heads together and came up with the coolest thing they could think of. Giant fighting robots.
Correct.
These were
Yes.
mobile suits, and one of Earth's nuttier engineers had developed a suit which would put all others to shame. This was the RX-78-2, otherwise known
The
as
original
the Gundam.
Gundam.
The original Gundam.
Yes.
There have been lots of mobile suits named Gundam, but this was the original granddaddy of them all.
This experimental mobile suit was hidden on a remote colony.
Hemway, so that's no.
Hemway, that's just a play on the name.
It was caught in a
Probably.
surprise Xeon attack.
With just 2 Zaku suits, the space Nazis wiped out almost all of the White Base's military crew. The only people left to save these secret projects were civilians, who had no idea these things even existed.
Among those who rose up was a young boy named Amuro Ray. Brilliant, albeit
Amuro
standoffish, Amuro was
Okay.
actually the son of the Gundam's chief engineer, and had already stumbled upon the mech's coded blueprints.
So
Oh,
he
he's
grabbed
the
the owner's
captain.
manual, jumped in the Gundam, and flew into the fight. Damn, not too shabby for going off just the manual.
Amuro quickly adapted to its complex controls thanks to its learning computer system, designed so the Gundam itself
okay.
can learn its pilot's limitations and compensate.
Its body is made of a super durable Luna titanium
Well, that's good.
alloy called
Yes.
Gundarium. Of course.
God
Yet
damn
another
it!
fictional metal that's way better than anything in real life.
For weapons, it's
Gundam, man, why the hell do they always come out with these fake-ass medals?
Strong enough to take down
Yeah.
warships, and a gravity hammer, a super-sized flail that's rocket propelled. Whoever came up with that is my goddamn hero. Same with the guy who built the ultra-destructive beam rifle.
That would be the ingenious Dr. Minovsky. Thanks to him,
Dr.
the beam
Minovsky
rifle
is
is a
one.
marvelous feat of weapons engineering.
Well, there's the
Minovsky
one who
had
did
developed
it.
a way to miniaturize the enormous megaparticle cannons found on warships without losing any power.
The result is a Gundam-sized rifle that can take down entire fleets of ships all on its own. It's like having a pistol with all the power of 1,000 tanks.
A single shot could easily tear through a 13,000-ton Musai-class warship. Given the official
With
status
no
of the ship,
even-
to tear it asunder like
not
so would
even
require a strike worth
single-
nearly 9,000 tons of
Yeah,
TNT.
Yeah.
Sure, the beam rifle only has 16 shots, but
16,
really
sure,
counts when you
but-
just need one.
But it's powerful,
But not
no.
least, the Gundam carries 2 retractable beam sabers.
Because you can't have space battles without royalty-free lightsabers.
But all these amazing weapons would be useless
Yes.
without an exceptional pilot. Despite
that's
still
Amuro.
technically being a civilian, Amuro became the main pilot for the Gundam. Turns out, his skill was mostly thanks to his previously unknown abilities. Amuro was a new type.
Like,
new
Pokemon?
type?
See, apparently
In-
humankind
in
was
fact-
never
Yeah,
meant to
no,
live
no,
under
no.
gravity's pull. In space, without it literally weighing down their souls, some humans developed psychic powers.
So Amuro has a psychic
Dumbass
power.
Story for why someone gets powers, and we've heard a lot of them, Wiz. So what? He can like, read
Okay.
minds or something?
Sort of. These powers
So
and
he
their
can
capabilities
read
have no
minds?
definition,
Is
often
it all you're
referring
thinking
between
of?
different people. Most new types can instantly understand each other upon contact, even drawing kinship between sworn enemies. Amuro's abilities in particular grant him something akin to precognition. He can
beam
predict
sabers.
exactly what will happen on the battlefield and where his enemies will be, and can capitalize on it if he reacts fast enough.
Oh yes.
How could he possibly predict I'd attack from the other side?
Just 'cause he's psychic!
I'm
He
saying.
shot down targets too fast.
This is
and
not
and
Sayaka.
navigated his
I
trench
know.
through a collapsing fortress
Yeah, I'm
with
just
no
joking.
casualties.
I'm just joking around.
By
Yeah.
the end of the war, his
Yeah,
own
I'm joking
reflexes were pushing the limits of the Gundam itself.
A magnetic coating was added to the Gundam to compensate, reducing the suit's friction and increasing its speed by 27%.
But what do you have in
Over
to meet
14
Optimus
years
Prime?
of military service,
Yeah,
Amuro became a legendary pilot. He even learned how to use these super fast funnel guns with his Psycho powers.
Speaking of
Good
speed,
type,
the
huh?
Gundam is comparable to the Red Zaku piloted by Amuro's rival Char, which is 3 times faster than the standard
Okay,
Gundam
so
model.
Sean.
During the
We've only had one other
large-scale
Gundam in
battle
depth,
with
and that was the
mobile
Gundam
suits, Zaku
Epion
flew
way
through
back
the
in season
battlefield in
2,
7
so.
seconds.
By comparing the
I
1,072
don't remember
foot
that.
long
Yeah,
Magellan-class
half
starships in
hour
the
so long
distance,
ago,
we
so
can
I
tell the
don't
Zaku
remember.
flew over
Yeah.
7 miles. This puts the standard Zaku's top speed just under Mach 5. When tripled to compare to
Mach
Char,
5,
this means
okay.
the Gundam can move at least 11,000 miles per hour, 15 times the speed of sound.
Interesting.
Highballing it with Amuro's new type powers and magnetic coating, it's possible the Gundam can move as fast as Mach 25. Though anything over that would put it dangerously close to re-entry speeds, which its chassis cannot survive on its own.
Oh.
The Gundam is strong enough to
Yeah,
lift
so
and
I
throw
guess
this
that's
goofy mobile suit, and tough enough to power through a magnetic field that's 7,200 degrees Fahrenheit. It survived plenty of really big explosions, including a detonating
Yes.
asteroid and a nuclear blast which wrecked Amuro's home colony. I bet it could wipe out the space Nazis all on its own.
It nearly did. Amuro and his
Almost.
Gundam were instrumental to the war effort. It doesn't matter how much the Gundam was burned.
So they
It would
almost-
always stand up, dispel the fear, and fly.
Fly high.
Yes.
And they did.
Yep.
Just like this hat is about to.
roots in every stitch.
But that's not it.
All right, the combatants are set.
What do you
Let's end this
mean?
debate
Oh,
once
wait.
and for all.
But
Yeah.
first, let me transform your eating habits.
Yup, saw that one coming. Yeah, you should.
Okay, let's see the battle.
Okay, so, where are we? Somewhere in space? Sure.
Amuro, come in. Where are you? I'm checking something out, Sailor. It's more than meets the eye. Get your butt back to White Base. If there's
There's Optimus.
back up.
Ready to war.
The fight has on in it.
So which one has the better?
Huh. So we know the speed adventures.
There you are.
Yeah, them.
Oh. There you
Vile Decepticon,
go.
I have been in battle for countless eons.
Not a Decepticon.
You're not a Decepticon.
I mean, looks like a Decepticon, buddy. Can he even transform into a vehicle?
No, he can't. And she was gone.
And now it's down to 2.
Ouch! That was that. If that way. Oh,
Nice shot.
too bad that hurts. Oh no!
The ship blew up.
And they're crashing back to Earth.
Yep, they are.
I hate gravity.
That hurts.
Yeah, that crash out there.
Oh, he broke.
No more shooting for Optimus. You guys just let him take that shit?
Fight back, Amuro. Wheel kick. Please.
But he's still fighting.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Stop that. I'm just bad.
I must stand.
Oh.
He's gonna use his core.
They're caught. Oh.
The Gundam's gonna blow.
She's gonna blow.
She blew.
Looks like Optimus is the last one standing.
Now who's going to lead the charge against the space Nazis?
He will. Sure.
He's got the touch. He's got the power.
Anyway.
The Gundam was an impressive machine, and Amuro was a skilled pilot, but Optimus's millions of years of
Yeah,
battle
good
experience
enough
completely
practice,
overshadowed
honey.
Amuro's 14. Also, we already know that Optimus was over 6 times faster and 9,000
Oh.
times stronger.
Holy hell!
There's
Who
not
knew
even a
Optimus was
difference.
so freaking buff? But the Gundam held plenty of its own advantages.
Yes.
With Amuro's super future sense powers, he could keep up with Optimus's speed. And with the Gundam's firepower, who cares how much it could lift?
Unfortunately, the Gundam's limited ammunition meant this couldn't last. And even
Only
then, Optimus
16
could
shots.
still survive a shot from the beam rifle.
Remember that refinery explosion
Ah,
Optimus
yes.
survived? The one you could see from outer space?
That one,
This
yes.
blast left an enormous gash on the planet Cybertron. To measure the power of this explosion, we needed to compare it to the curve of the planet. Now, Cybertron's size is pretty inconsistent throughout G1 Transformers history, but even when using the alternating sizes between the cartoon and the comics, the blast is far more destructive than the beam rifle in both cases.
Sorry.
And Optimus
Ow,
just walked
that's-
right out of that bitch. And
There's
this
no
isn't
way
some
he's
weird
going to
outlier
survive that
out of the
one.
comics either.
Or
In
the
cartoon,
Gundam, I mean.
Megatron
Yeah.
survived a blast that pushed Cybertron out
Next
of
battle's
orbit.
gonna be a bit of a
He's pretty
special
comparable to
one.
Optimus.
Special?
fair,
It's not
the
100.
Gundam
No,
was
it's not battle number 99. This was 98.
Like when Amuro accidentally blew up Azaku's nuclear reactor right in his own face. Hey, give him a break. It was his first time.
This
First time,
explosion created a
sure,
hole
yes.
in the space colony which sucked out Amuro's father.
Whoops. On the bright
That's
side, he's
unfortunate.
gonna save some money on Father's Day gifts, right?
And with his heightened mind,
No,
he
let's
reduced
ignore
the
that.
scope of the explosion.
It's over 150,000 kilotons of TNT. That's 10,000 times more powerful than the bomb that dropped on Hiroshima, but still nowhere close to the refinery.
That's not close to that
Optimus
other
survived.
feat.
Also, the Gundam couldn't dodge Optimus's ion blaster forever. It was fast enough to strike targets in orbit from ground level. That puts its laser speed
Yeah.
of over 3 million miles
And
per
it
hour.
also has
Even when he
unlimited
knew it was
ammo.
coming, Amuro couldn't
So,
react quick
yeah.
enough to dodge or block anything that fast. And even then, Optimus's time in the Omni Globe proves he can think way faster than Amuro.
And just to blow your mind even more, in order
Oh,
to
hey?
avoid Unicron with the Matrix,
Listening.
the energy output must have equaled more than 40 Yoda tons of TNT.
What the hell?
Wars game.
Damn. Not Yoda.
They say size matters not, especially when Optimus has defeated opponents as big as Devastator.
The Gundam was a powerful mobile suit with some astonishing firepower, but was ultimately outmatched by the Autobot's strength, speed, durability, and experience.
I'd say
Yep.
Optimus was primed for this fight.
The
Yes, he
winner
was.
is Optimus Prime.
Good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yep, that was indeed a good one. Anyway, there's 2 battles. There's, I think, 5 battles left until you reach the end of season 5. Oh,
Okay.
but yeah, I have to get to work on getting more reactors because I'm on a new page now. Oh, and you have, yeah,
Okay.
but I think the next 2 I've got settled. So we'll start with that. Okay.
That's fine.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction.
Yep, it was fun time.
Yeah, it was good.
Anyway, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm going to join Diddy. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye-bye.